Hello, this is Jill from Baby Daisy Crafting. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demo here in the UK, and I bring you paper crafting inspiration to hopefully inspire you to get creative and make your own makes. I'm here today with a bit of a different video. I'm going to show you some cards that I've received. It was my birthday last Monday, and I'm so lucky to have received so many beautiful handmade cards, and I thought I'd just show you them today. So many cards from the team, from my customers, from my team. Yeah, just so many lovely things, and then a couple more from friends and family that I'm going to show you as well. So let's get started. Let's pile all these up, and I'm just going to pile them up and take them in the order that they come. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is from the lovely Celia, who's one of my team members. She's been with me quite a long time now, and she's made this beautiful round card, which amazingly stands up. Look at that, how wonderful is that? So it's just got a little flat edge there that helps it stand up. And she's used beautiful pansy paper, which is now retired sadly, but is gorgeous, and the beautiful pierced blooms to make the flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Celia. Loved it. This one is from Jan Merrills. Oh, can't get hold of it. She's used a little bit of the New Horizons DSP, which is in the mini catalogue. I have some of that DSP. I haven't used it yet. I must use it. It's just so beautiful. All you need is a little bit of that paper, and it just evokes a sort of a landscape scene, and just relax and enjoy your day. And it's a little gatefold card, which is just so sweet. Thank you. This one is from Emma, who's on Jez's team, but always joins us for our Facebook Lives when she can, and is a great member of our joint teams. And she's used this teacup set, which I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. But I love how she's used the flower stamps to just do a little background stamping in the same colour there. Really gorgeous. Thank you, Emma. This one is from Karen Mackley, who makes beautiful creations. Jez and I were sitting with her on a table at one of the Pootler's events, and while we were chatting and getting nothing done, she just sat and worked, made some beautiful creations and put us to shame. And she's made me this beautiful card with lovely colouring on these flowers. Really, really pretty. And I love this embossing folder, and I hadn't even looked at it before. It's a fern one, but I think that might be going on my shopping list. This one is from Alison, who's also one of the team members. Thank you so much. This is beautiful. I can't remember what this stamp set is called, but it's been in the catalogue quite a while, but it's lovely. It's summer. I think the dies that go with it are called Summer Silhouettes, but I can't remember what the stamp pad is called. But how beautiful with all the coordinating. It just shows off the Stampin' Up coordination so well with this cardstock, the DSP and the ink all coordinating perfectly. So really gorgeous. This one is from the lovely Anthony, who's on my team, another team member, and he's made this gorgeous card. He knows The Biggest Wish is one of my favourite stamp sets, and he knows I love purple. So yeah, and I'm just in awe of how I'm assuming that he used the Stamparatus, because I don't know how you could line up all those happies so precisely without it. It's just amazing. Done a really good job in all our purples. So lovely. Thank you, Anthony. That was a joy to receive. This one, oh, not that yet, not that one, trying to get on the scene. This one is from, no, it's one of our French team members, and I've never heard anybody say her name. It's spelt Nazihange. So is it Nazihang? I'm sorry, my French is appalling, my accent is appalling, so I apologise profusely. But beautiful card, and thank you so much for sending it all the way from France. That's really lovely of you, and really lovely. I love this black and white paper. Really, really beautiful. And it just says ton jour de fête, which I think means on your birthday. Beautiful. Now this one, a lot of work has gone into this one. This is by Linda Worth, who is Lilo Crafts online. Do go and look her up. She makes beautiful, beautiful projects. She made this card for me. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say. All that work. So if I stand it up like that, you can see the construction of it. Lays flat to go in a square envelope. Beautiful, using the Sending Smiles set, which you know that I love. And she's used some of this ombre glitter paper. I've got this glitter paper, but I haven't used it yet. Isn't it gorgeous? It's adding a glimmer to that card. It's so lovely. Thank you so much, Linda. That's really lovely of you. This one is from Lidonia, who's another Pootler. Beautiful, just simple embossing folder, and then a little bit of ribbon and a punched sentiment and a couple of opalescent dots. How beautiful it is though, how lovely. Don't know if you can see the embossing on there. They're just two large magnolia flowers, I think. I think this was a embossing folder we had a while back. Lovely. And then I've got a couple from my customers. This is from the lovely Lizzie, who has sent me this, and inside was all this lovely heart confetti, which I've managed to rescue. So yes, absolutely lovely. So yes, and she's done some candles. Yeah, in the pattern party, I want to say this was the paper that was the host gift in the last annual catalogue. Really lovely. Love the black and white at the back as well. And then we come to the lovely Hazel, who is really naughty and sends me quite a lot of things. Made this beautiful card, and although this looks quite easy, the placement of this is quite tricky. So I think that's really, really well done, really beautiful. Yeah, and it's all embossed. She's embossed the DSP as well as the background. It's a really, really chunky, sturdy card. But not only that, but she also sent me a gift, which was this, which is a framed picture, again using the New Horizons DSP, which she stamped on and used some die cuts, a bit of ribbon and a message. How beautiful is that, in a beautiful grey box frame? Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Hazel. That's really, really appreciated. And then I just want to show you this one. My sister began embroidering during the lockdown. She decided she wanted to do something creative, and she knows I love poppies. I used to have a thing when I was younger. I used to have a whole wall with poppy pictures on it. I haven't in our new house, but yeah, so she's made me this beautiful poppies picture, embroidered it. I'm just trying to work out how if I can get a little frame and just frame it and have it on my wall, because it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, my sister's never been, I've always been the creative one in our family, but she's fast catching me up. I've got to watch it. And then this card is from my friend. You might have seen me before posting cards that she's made me. She's a card making friend, but she doesn't do Stampin' Up. She's on a very, very tight budget, and so she tends to not use Stampin' Up because they're a little bit out of her price range. She does use my stuff sometimes, she comes around. But anyway, she went to Australia, so didn't have time to make me a card, but bought me this beautiful card in Australia. Look at that. Isn't that all the work that's gone into that? It's absolutely amazing. My husband was desperate to take it to pieces to work out how it worked. Absolutely beautiful. And then lastly, my husband, who knows better than to buy me a shop bought card, bought me this card, which he bought off either Etsy or Folksy. He knows now not to just buy a card from a supermarket or a card shop. He knows to go and buy a handmade one. So this is really beautiful. So he's introduced me over the years to some really lovely card makers by buying me cards, and this one's lovely. And so that's it. That's all my lovely cards. Just so lucky. They've all been stood up on my side, but I'm going to go and stand them up again for a little bit longer. A week isn't long enough to have them stood up on show, so I'm going to stand them all up again for a little while longer. But I just took them down to show you this video and to say thank you very much for all the birthday wishes. I've had a fab week. I'm absolutely exhausted, and I'm hoping I'm going to have a quiet week next week, because although I had a lovely week, I am tired. I am really exhausted. So anyway, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. A lot of what you've seen here is available in the new catalogue, so do nip down, see my blog link and click on, and you can see the new catalogue over on my blog, or go on the Stampin' Up site, or you can go to my online shop, links below as well. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll be back really soon. Bye for now.